Hi all, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. So I already filmed this video today and the two other videos that I'm about to film, but unfortunately my new background here didn't work out in my last couple of videos, so I'm refilming everything to make sure that it all comes out the way I want it to come out because I'm a perfectionist like that. So look, I got a new background. Isn't it pretty? It's a little wrinkly. We're gonna ignore that though. That part doesn't bother me. Sorry, we're gonna ignore that part. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me for filming basically. So I'm gonna be filming a couple videos. Like I said, refilming a couple of videos, but that's okay. And I wanted to go ahead and just have you get ready with me while I do this. So I'm gonna start with my eyes as always. I have my MILANI eyeshadow primer. I know I said that I was gonna take time off and then I didn't. This eye here, well now it looks a little red, probably because I was wearing makeup and then I took it off, but it's healing nicely. This eye is healing really nicely. This eye, not as much, but this one actually started acting up after this one, so I'm hoping it's not very far behind. Right here, still a little red, but not as much flakiness as before. I do have a breakout on my chin, but that's just because my skin hates life right now. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so this palette that I'm going to use, which is the ColourPop Strawberry Shake palette, it doesn't have like a matte color to put down. It doesn't have like a creamy color for me to set my eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to go in with my Cali Contour and the shade here with my MAC 224. Go ahead and set that down. I do this step for a couple of reasons. Number one, because while I love my eyeshadow primer and that MILANI one I think is spectacular, my eyelids do get oily, which is so funny because I have such dry skin, but my eyelids get oily out throughout the day. And it'll break up the eyeshadow even if I have primer on. But if I put powder down, it's like putting powder down under my concealer, or on top of my concealer under my eyes. It helps it stay in place. So that's why I do that step. Just in case you were wondering, like, why do you need that? Well, that's why, okay? Just kidding. Yeah, that's the reason I do that. Okay, like I said, we're going to use the Strawberry Shake palette by ColourPop. So I've already, like I said, I've already done this look. Sorry if I'm going to blind you with the mirror. So I'm just going to go ahead and refilm what I did. So I'm going to do a little bit different from what I did earlier. So in my original one, I took Paper Straw first as my transition. Today I'm going to take the color Woke as my transition color and see. So Paper Straw, it's so funny. It looks kind of like a light peachy color almost. It's not. It's bright. It's a bright pink color when I put it on my lid. And so is Woke, but I want to try Woke as my transition this time. Yeah, see, I feel like this color is more suited, at least for my skin tone, as a transition color. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Then I'm going to take my Luxie 231 small tapered brush, and in the crease I'm going to put Paper Straw. So I'm going to kind of switch it up. I'm going to put Paper Straw directly into the crease. And you'll see what I mean by it's brighter than you expect. See, it's a lot brighter than I expected it to be, but actually with that Woke color under it instead of the other way around, it toned it down nicely to the color that I really, not quite the color I expected, but more of the color that I expected, so that's cool. Yeah, I like it like this a little bit better than the other way around. Just that Paper Straw color wasn't what I expected for a transition. It's a little brighter than I expected for the transition, and Woke did much better as that transition, a little bit more muted. Alrighty. I'm going to take my Sigma Detailed Blending E27 brush, and I'm going to go on the color Shake It Up right here. And I'm going to put that on the, concentrate that on the outer V area. See, everything in this palette is much more bright than I expected it. Like, I expected Shake It Up to be more of a deeper color, and it's deep, but it's like a bright color too. But now that I know that, it doesn't surprise me. I'm only dragging it just a tiny bit into the crease, not a lot. We're keeping it mostly on that outer corner. Alright, then I'm going to go just back in and blend. So I'm going to go back in with my Luxie brush without anything more on it. Kind of just blend it so that that Shake It Up color blends seamlessly into Paper Straw. And then, as always, we're going to take our transition brush, the brush we used for transition color, and just kind of make sure that everything stays. In fact, I'm going to take just a touch, like barely a touch of Woke, and go over the edges very lightly again. Clean that up. Okay. And then, just because I do what I do, I'm going to also take that original MAC 224 and just make sure everything is nice and blended, just how I like it. Then I'm going to go in to the color Very Fine. And I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to wet my brush because I found that this color is gorgeous on its own, but when you wet it, oh buddy, let me tell you. It's got a, so it looks kind of like peachy in the pan, but it's got a really pretty pink sparkly shift to it. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, so pretty. That Very Fine color is really one of my favorite colors that I've seen in a long time. Now I'm gonna go in with a makeup wipe, and I'm gonna clean up the fallout from, because even though I wet the brush, there's still a little bit of fallout from that Very Fine color. Okay, so I had taken off my makeup, so I already re-moisturized, and I put on my pearlescent oil as well and let that sit into my skin. So now we can move on to the skin. I'm going to prep it with my TATCHA The Silk Canvas. I'm running low on this. I've never used up a primer, so it's good to know. But I got my money out of this, huh? This is the $20 one, but still. I'm making pretty good progress on it. Then I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. It has a big doe foot applicator, and I don't feel like it picks up a lot of product, but that's probably a good thing. Keeps you from, you know, over applying. But I feel like I keep having to dip back in. Okay. Blend that all out. Take my beauty sponge here and just kind of pounce that in. This one is from Inglots. Add a little bit more to the center of the face, where I need the most coverage, of course. Then I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer. That was probably way too much. So no YouTuber ever... No, I'm just kidding. No, I think that was too much. Oh, sorry. I need a lot of coverage, so... And then I'm going to go ahead with the concealer and go right here as well. Because that's where I need some extra coverage, is right there around my nose. Then I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. One of these days I'll be able to say it without looking at it, but today is not that day. And set my under eyes. And right here where I had the concealer around my nose. Now, for underneath the eyes, I am going to take the color Woke again, put that underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to Shake It Up, and I'm going to concentrate this more on the outer corner, again, of the lower lash line. Connect it with the outer corner over here. Over here. My outer corner. Over here. Just this side though. Just that side. I'm a dork. Okay. Okay, I brought it in a little bit further than I meant to, but that's okay. It looks fine. Alright, so before we finish up the eyes, which are looking pretty, I'm going to do the face. I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals that I'm obsessed with. What is it called? The Invisible Bronzer. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, bronze invisibly. No, I'm just kidding. Just bronze up the face. I really thought this was going to be too light, and I think I've said this a few times, and I'm sorry if I'm repetitive, but it's so pretty. And it builds up so nicely without ever looking cakey, or not cakey, muddy is the word I'm looking for. Oh, so pretty. And this is my bronzer this is my bronzer brush by Wet n Wild. It's the Pac-Man one. I don't think you can get it anymore, but it's really nice. I'm going to take the blush brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into this, this is part of the Strawberry Collection 2 from ColourPop. It's the See You Later blush. It is very, very, very pigmented, and it's very pink, so very lightly, like very, very, very lightly, like ooh, that much, maybe a little more, and then very lightly put it on. Oh, okay, see, yeah, that did better than the last time I put it on. Last time I put it on, I was like, okay. So I think it's the brush that was helping out with that. In fact, I may dip in just a touch more. So it definitely depends on the brush. The denser the brush, the more intense the color. Which is true for anything, let's face it, but pretty. Okay, that was pretty. That gives it a nice, just like, flush. That gives it just a nice flush. Okay, and then I'm using my Rachh Loves Pixi. Rachh Loves Pixi. The Pixi by Petra and Rachh Loves collab for the highlighter. I'll have to link Rachh Loves Rachel down below. She's a sweetheart. Her videos are always so much fun. I'm gonna choose the colors. So last time I did Tea and Zipper, so Tea and Zipper. I think what I'm gonna do is Lace and Zipper, and I'm gonna mostly use lace with just a tad bit of zipper this time, because it was too dark and too purple last time. So so I'm going to use the color Lace right here. And like I said, I'm going to do like one little at the end of zipper to get that purpley color. Is that a word? Oh, see, you still get that tinge of purple. That's so pretty. That is such a bright highlight. I love that. That's all I'm doing there. And then I'm going to take that same lace color that same color lace. I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. And watch my eyes, already very pretty, pop. It pops. Makes it pop so nicely. Look at that. I know I'm late on the game with this palette, but I actually got it a few weeks ago. I just haven't been playing with it on camera. I've been playing with it off camera. And I'm really impressed. I'm also going to put some right here underneath my brow bone. I'm going to very quickly do my eyebrows. Which I don't know if you guys noticed, but I waxed them. Aren't you proud of me? I'm going to go ahead before I put on my eyeliner and mascara and lipstick, I'm going to spray my face with Fix Plus. First, got to turn it on. I did eyeliner the last time I did this. I'm not going to bother. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. This is coming off fairly quickly. I am going to take my tiramisu eyeliner though, and I am going to put it on my bottom, on my waterline, and I'm going to take it on my waterline, but I'm not going to do anything with my top, like, I'm not going to line my top lashes. I found that my Revlon, when I was putting it on earlier, that it was starting to dry up, so I don't want to struggle with that right now anyway. Okay. I think brown with pink looks beautiful. I really do. I love brown with pink. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I'm going to use my Tarte Lights Camera lashes for my mascara. Last time I poked myself in the eye, so let's try not to do that this time. Yes, I almost poked myself in the eye. It's alright, not as bad as the last time. Oh, Kristen. This berry fine color is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. Like, it is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm having such a problem. I never have a problem with Lights Camera lashes. This is one of my favorite mascaras, but today apparently I'm having a hard time with it. Oops. And then I'm going to use this Demi-Matte lipstick by CoverGirl in Streaker. It's like a nude. It's pretty. And there we go. Redid this look, and now I'm ready to refilm some videos. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I upload, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.